Hey family, how ya? I go. Anyways, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Muhammad, aka Bubbly Bee. Like, I am so happy that I finally gathered the strength to take this video, because at first I was very uncertain onto whether I should take it or not, but then it is what it is. But either way guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bubbly Bee, and I'm back with another banger. So in this video I'm gonna be reflecting on 2021 and my goals for my plans for 2022. So 2021, I honestly don't know how I am still breathing. Like, it was one hell of a ride, truly speaking. Like, I hated that year and I'm just glad that it's over. Like, 2021 was one hell of a year and I'm just glad that it's over. Like, I'm glad. This video is very personal to me guys, because it took every strength in me to take it. Because at first I was very uncertain on whether I should take it or not, but now that I have finally gathered the strength, I'm like, let me just let it all out. Like, 2021 was one hell of a year and I'm grateful that it's over, honestly. Like, 2021 made me feel as if I was worthless. It made me feel as if I don't have a purpose on earth. Like, it made me feel as if I don't even know how to describe the amount of emotions I endured last year. Like, it was too much, really. From the start of the year until the very end, it was horrible. Like, I couldn't wait for the year to end. 2021 attacked me in every corner of my life, from my academic life, social life, family life, like literally everything. Like, even from the start of the year, like, it was too much. As I was saying guys, 2021 attacked me in every corner of my life, like from my academic life, social life, family life. Like, truly speaking guys, I really don't know how I am still breathing, because I've endured so much stress last year. But I'm just grateful that I was able, like, above everything, I was able to conquer, you know. So I don't really want to get into detail about the things I experienced last year, which was 2021, but then 2021 taught me that I can actually do things for myself, because it made me realize that I was dependable on people and people just kept on disappointing me, and at the end of the day I was the one that ended up getting hurt. So 2021 taught me that I shouldn't rely on people for things. I should learn to do things for myself. I do know how to do things for myself, but then we all need people sometimes. Let's be honest, we all need people sometimes. But I'm at a point in my life where I just want to do things for myself, because I don't want to bother people. That's just how I am right now, because I've tried so many times to reach out to people last year and people just kept on disappointing me. Another thing that 2021 taught me was that I should be more forgiving. It taught me that I should learn to be more forgiving. Like, I know that is impossible, especially if that one person or those people or whoever that has hurt you didn't even apologize. Like, that is one hell of a task that's gonna be hard to complete, let me put it like that. So 2021 taught me that I should learn to forgive people even when they aren't sorry. Like, it taught me that. Another lesson learned another thing from 2021 is that I was able to obtain 6 out of 7 of my goals. Like, from the start of the year in January, I remember I noted down everything I wanted to achieve by the end of the year, and I managed to achieve 6 out of that, and of which I'm really proud of myself, because at first I was like, hi, this is a long list, because I wrote down a lot of things guys. Some these ones, they're gonna be impossible. But then I managed to achieve 6 of my goals. That's another thing. 2021 taught me to believe more in myself, right? You know, as people, we tend to doubt ourselves. We tend to be like, no, this is not for me. Like, I can't do this. It taught me to say, I can and I will. So somehow I am grateful that I went through the things I went through last year, because it made me realize that, like, I've always known that I am strong. But last year it made me realize that I am stronger. You know, like I am David from the Bible. I was facing Goliath like this. It made me realize that I am David. But either way, 2021 made me realize that I should really stop forcing relationships. Like, I should really stop forcing relationships, because some people don't really care. And when are you giving out your best, you're giving your all, and those people wanna battle for a once-off thing. So that is one of the greatest things that 2021 taught me, that I should stop forcing things. I should stop forcing relationships. So I tried to keep the lesson learned from 2021 as short as possible, because like I don't even want to go back. Now we're moving along to 2022, the year of many breakthroughs. Like, this is my year, guys. I can feel it. I don't know about y'all, but now I can feel it. Like, this is my year. I am entering a new chapter in my life. So 2022, I'm really looking forward to 2022. Like, I'm really looking forward to everything I'm gonna come across this year, because I already have like that mentality of sorting problems and all that. So I'm really looking forward to everything I'm gonna come across. I want to see how I'm gonna handle certain situations. I want to see how I'm gonna respond to certain situations. I want to see how I'm gonna respond to whatever that I'm going to come across. But then this year, I believe it in my heart that it is my year. This year, I'm gonna focus on doing things for myself. Like, I've been doing things for myself, but then I always needed people there and there, right? But this year, I'm more like, it's just me. Like, it's just me. Yes, I'm gonna be available for people, but this year it's about me. It's no longer about other people. Let me put it like that, because I realized that throughout all these years, I actually put people first instead of putting myself first. So this year, like even last week at church, the pastor talked about putting yourself first. So this year, I am putting myself first. I don't care whole relationships. It's like you lose, like you feel like if it has to come to that, let it be. Like, this year, it's all about me. So this year, I'm going to push myself even more harder. Like, I'm going to push myself even more harder, because last year I realized my potential and I was like, okay, I'm gonna work on it. So this year, I'm planning on working on that thing that I realized I'm good at. Like, I'm gonna push myself even more harder. I'm gonna work even more harder into achieving my goals. I'm gonna work even more harder into growing my relationship with God. Like, I already have a relationship with God, but it's still not where I want it to be. Let me put it like that. So this year, I plan on growing more closer to God. Yes, already I already had a relationship. I already have a relationship with God, but like this year, I want it to be more close. Like, I want our relationship to be intact, right? Like, I'm gonna go back to reading the Bible every day, because one thing I realized last year was that I was more focused on school, and I never really had time for God. I had time for God like 3 or 4 times a week. That would be the only time I would read the Bible. So this year, like, I vowed to myself that I am retaining that relationship I lost. Although very last year I tried retaining it, but this year I wanted to be more intact, you know. Like, I'm gonna grow more closer to God. I'm gonna grow more closer to worshiping Him. I'm gonna grow more closer to blessing His name, because He has done so much for me, guys. Like, I am grateful. You know, through everything I've been through, God was by my side. like God carried me through everything. So that is why I want to go back into that full bond I had before with God. Like I want to go back to that bond. Another thing is that I'm going to focus on growing my channel. Okay, already my channel is growing, but I want it to grow more. Like there are certain levels I want to reach, you know. I guess as people, we look up to other people. So now I want to be on that level. So this year I'm going to focus on growing my channel. Yes, already I was doing that, but I'm going to work more on it. Like I'm going to put in more time and effort on my channel. Like I really want this YouTube thing to work. It's not really about money. It's about showing people the Bitebo that they don't know, because people only know me, you know, on a school, or you know, always smiling and all that. Like it's not always about money. Like I am showing people this is Bitebo, she's crazy as hell. So if all came into my cycle, you must expect this and that. So I'm gonna focus on growing my channel more. The last thing I plan on achieving this year is working on myself. Like I plan on working on myself, because I realized that these past few years I had doubts about myself. I had doubts about my potential. I literally had doubts about everything again. So this year, I'm no longer doing that. Literally, I am not. So if you come and bring negativity in my life, I'm just gonna leave. No more fights, maybe. But I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna be a better person in situations. If you come with kaka, I will give you kaka. That is one thing I am not going to change about myself. If you come with kaka, I am going to give you kaka. But it is what it is. Let's not go into that. But either way, I'm gonna work on myself even more. I'm gonna challenge myself into doing the impossible. Yes, I know some of y'all might be like, I'm pressurizing myself and all that. No, I am not. You know, there are certain things that one wants to achieve at a certain age, and so I'm gonna push myself even more harder. Like I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone and tell myself that you can do it. So I really hope that 2022 will be more lenient towards all of us, because I realized that most of us last year, we went through things. Hey 2021, I know I'm not really supposed to say this word, but it was cursed. Like it was cursed. So I really hope that this year brings more positive vibes into our lives. Like 2021 was depressing, honestly. Let's all be honest. Like it was depressing. We all went through some things of which we don't really want to talk about. Like I went through the most. I don't know about y'all. As like I've said in the beginning of the video, I honestly don't know how I am still breathing, because I went through some things, but then it's fine. 2021 is behind, we're leaving it behind. So one thing I hope and pray to God is that I hope that He makes this year more lenient. I hope that this year is more good. I hope that this year brings, you know, many blessings. Excuse me. So one thing I would advise y'all on doing this year is that y'all should focus on working on yourselves. Y'all should focus on doing things for yourselves. Y'all should focus on putting yourselves first. That is my message. Like that is what that is what I learned, and that is something I want all of us to work on this year, because people are cruel out there. But then it's fine. We're not starting the year with that negative thought, but then it's fine. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you are a new subscriber and if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see y'all in my next video. Ciao.